Welcome to another edition of Closer to Home Small Business Spotlight. Home ownership is about community. And when I think of community, especially in Uptown Park Ridge, I think about the local businesses, the restaurants, and Harp Fiddle definitely comes to mind here on Main Street. Today I'm sitting with Jerry Kowalczyk, who is the head chef and the general manager at Harp Fiddle. Talk a little bit about, why Park Ridge and what you have to offer and so on. So I appreciate you taking time.
Thank you, Paul.
You started here in 2019?
Correct.
As well? Okay.
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about your background, and I guess as well for Harp Fiddle, what the impetus was.
In regard to my background, I've done everything from fine dining to fast casual to hotels to pretty much you name it.
Okay.
I was able to kind of incorporate everything to bring everything and do all that we do here. Here at the Harp Fiddle, I find that there's nothing we can't do, nothing we can't accommodate, no one we can't not help. Whether we are doing benefit dinners, whether we are doing, things for the community, whether, whatever it is. And it also has to do with the size of our establishment as well, that we're able to take on and do anything that we can do. So.
Gotcha. When you came in, was there something that you wanted to accomplish in terms of either the menu or the drink selection or the atmosphere that would be specific to Park Ridge, or something that you've done in the past you felt would work here well?
I find the biggest thing that whenever you're going to introduce new dishes or anything of that nature, it's all about educating your guests. Sometimes people say, oh, they're not ready for that. Oh, it's like if you educate your guests, whether it's a good wine, whether it's a brand new brewery, whether it's a new bourbon that's just kicked off. It's all about educating and letting your guests know, oh yeah, they can execute that without even batting an eyelash. And I think that's kind of the big thing of anywhere where you can have big dreams and hope, but unless you really walk in and try, without educating and exposing what you can do, you won't win.
And I've noticed that. I mean, when we've been here as well, when you look at a beer list or the wine list and you ask questions, not only can you taste something just to make sure it's what you want, but any of the wait staff has been very knowledgeable on this is where this microbrew is from, and this is what this draft is from, and this would pair well with these things. So it's certainly noticeable, and obviously something that's important for you to make sure is out there.
Definitely.
Gotcha. Okay. Tell me a little bit about when you talk about doing benefit dinners and the so on. How did that come about? What does that entail?
I think what it entails is Park Ridge in general, community in general, and it's bringing community together to help different causes.
Okay.
Whether it's one of our local aldermen being the face, whether it's the mayor, whether it's another business owner. We try to incorporate as many businesses as we can together to, at the end of the day, help out a great cause. Whether it's Border Tales, whether it's Compass to Care, whether it's Misericordia,
Sure.
We do whatever we can, and all these organizations have touched someone in town, whether it be a family member being there, whether it be rescued your new pooch from there, whatever the case may be. And it's just kind of a win-win for everybody, because at the end of the day, we're bringing people together as a community to help a benefit and to have a great time at the same token.
So a way to kind of here's a location to help give back.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it was a year or two ago now that Studio 108 opened next door. That used to be just outdoor patio space, as I recall, right?
It was an outdoor patio space that thankfully we semi-enclosed so that we can host events that are pretty large and in charge there. Again, benefits, baby showers, funerals. We've actually done a couple weddings out there already.
Okay.
And
now you're expanding your menu there.
Yeah, there's nothing that we can't tackle now because we do have the space. So.
Okay. Anything throughout the year, different times of the year that you like participating in terms of local community, whether it's on Main Street or in Hodges, that you feel, that you developed? Is it chili cook-off, I think, and there is...
So the chili cook-off we just did for the Chamber of Commerce.
Mm-hmm.
Also doing the Harp Sip and, I forget what we call it, Harp Sip and Wine. So we try to just do, there again, those are pretty cool events. We actually raised a decent amount for the Chamber for the chili cook-off by popular demand. They're going to run another one now in 6 months.
Great.
When it's a little warmer and suitable for chili, I guess.
A little more chili-esque.
Yes. But, you know, there's community. I mean, that's really what we're about, and that's what, you know, we just try to help everybody without, you know, being, you know, overly on top, I guess.
Well, and I have seen in the past, there's posts, you know, can we do this or can we do that, or can someone attempt this? And, you know, your response is, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen, no, we're not the ones. It's, yeah, we can do that. We can figure out a way.
I was always told that I was the yes man, and I truly am like, yeah, we can do that, no problem. I mean,
well, that's very helpful, especially.
It is what it is. You know, we'll make it happen.
Gotcha. Terrific. Well, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
If you have any further questions about Harp and Fiddle, certainly reach out to Jerry here in Uptown Park Ridge. If you have any questions about real estate in Park Ridge or the surrounding areas, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. And remember, when you work with Paul, you're closer to home.
Cheers.